Think the Aspirator today was a serious video. A very sad video. I'm not sure if you all heard the news. And, sorry, hold on. In New York, Long Island, New York, there's an autistic kid named Thomas Valva. He was 8 years old, and he was killed by his father and the father's fiancee. He was 8 years old, and Thomas Valva of Center Bridges, New York, which I live in Massachusetts, which is not that far from where he was killed. The father and fiance are in jail now. And they belong there, and they should rot in hell, rot in jail and in hell forever. But the kid had a history of abuse. The mother tried getting the child, but she could never have custody because the father said that she was abusive. Meanwhile, they were abusing him, and the kid was killed by being in a garage overnight. He died of hypothermia because it is very cold right now in Long Island. At night, it's in the teens and currently in Long Island. He's autistic. How could you kill your own kid, let alone an autistic kid, autistic person? How could you hurt somebody like that? How? What constitutes somebody to kill their own kid, their own flesh and blood? They tried to help the people, not the father, but they tried to help the kid, but the kid died, and the father claimed that he fell, but he did not fall. He was killed by hypothermia. He left in the garage. The father mocked him. I guess the father was ashamed that he was autistic. I guess he was ashamed, but I guess he couldn't handle him. But the mother had now custody of I think he had two other kids, but now they're in custody of the mother. And a funeral for the kid had so many people who attended the funeral. The father, he was actually a NYPD cop, and he basically didn't practice what he preached. He's supposed to protect people from killers, but he was a killer himself. And I hope he gets life in prison, maybe the death penalty, because you cannot kill somebody. That's a cruel way to kill somebody. And he did not fall. The kid, he said he fell, but he didn't fall at all. It's sad. As a fellow autistic person, it's really saddening and maddening to realize that you can kill your own child. And the mother tried to get a child, but she couldn't because they're going through divorce. And I guess because they're going through divorce, he decided to kill the child. And like I said, how could you do that to your own flesh and blood? What evil, wicked person can do something like that? Like, why? Why did this happen? Why didn't the people at the school realize that he'd been abused? I'm not sure if he was. I'm not sure if he was verbal or nonverbal, but if he was nonverbal, he couldn't speak out. But if he was verbal, I'm not sure if he ever spoke out, and they got people to investigate. But how could you kill your own kid? Like, why? And we need justice for the kid. People in Long Island are gonna mourn. People in autistic periods are gonna mourn. The mother's gonna mourn. His siblings are gonna mourn. Teachers are gonna mourn, and I just hope the father realizes what he done and realizes the ramifications of killing his own child. Like, how evil and vindictive, vile, wicked, cruel can you be to kill your own baby? He's 8 years old. 8 years old. 8. He has a whole life ahead of him, and the father cut it short by murdering him. It's very sad. People just think about him, keep him in your thoughts. And keep the mother in your thoughts and prayers. That I'm at a loss for words. If the mother's watching this, realize that you're not alone. Abuse happens to everybody. I mean, not everybody, but abuse is something. So it's sad. Abuse is sad and vile. Well, thank you guys, Brighter. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.